Okay, let's practice a conversation about learning and dreams. Hey man, what are you doing? Nothing much. I'm just sitting here and thinking about life. Nothing about life that sounds serious. Maybe a little bit. Sometimes I wonder where I will be in 5 years. I think about that too, especially these days. Really, what do you usually think about? I often think about my future. I want to become, but sometimes I feel confused about the path. Why do you feel confused? Because there are so many things to learn, English and many more. Technology is a huge field. No, exactly. Sometimes I feel motivated, sometimes I feel lost. I think everyone feel that way. Do you? Right. Of course, when I see people who are more successful than me, I start question myself. That's exactly how I feel. But then I remember something important. What is it? Everyone has a different timeline. That's true. Some people start early, some people start later. What matter is consistent. Consistent is a hard part. I agree. Motivation come and goes. Discipline is what keeps us moving. I heard that many times, but it's difficult to apply. I'm here, but I try to do at least one small thing every day. Like what? Reading a few pages of a book, watching an educational video, learning a few new words in English. That sounds simple, because it is simple. When they does it work, because small action repeated every day become big result. That's a good point. What are you saying these days? I'm learning and trying to improve my English speaking skills. How do you practice English? Mostly by reading aloud. Does it help? I think so. At first, I feel impressed hearing my own voice. That's normal. But now I'm getting more comfortable. That's progress. I still make a lot of pronunciation mistakes. To that. Mistaken are part of the process. I know I just wish I could speak more naturally. It will come with practice, hopefully. Let me ask you something. Sure. Why do you want to improve your English? Because I want more opportunities. What kind of opportunities? Remote jobs, international communication, learning from global resources. Those are great reasons. And honestly, I also want to travel someday. Where do you want to go? Maybe Europe? Interesting choices. I've always been curious about different culture. Traveling can teach you many things. That's what people say. Not just about other countries, but also about yourself. I never thought about it what way. When you outside your comfort zone, you learn who you really are. That sounds challenging. It is, but growth usually happens when things are uncomfortable. That sounds like a motivated speaker. Maybe I've watched too many motivational videos. Maybe. But surely see what your biggest dream right now to become a skilled and build something meaningful. What kind of thing? Platform that help people learn. That's a noble goal. I know how difficult learning can be, especially when you're learning alone. Exactly. What keeps you going? Hope. Hope. Yes, the hope that one day all of this effort will be worth it. I like that answer. What you? I want to keep moving little by little. No big dream. I have dream, but this day I focus more on today work. Why? Because dreams are built from daily action. That's another good point. Think about it. Write one line on code and time to write this one sentence at a time. Makes sense. The speaker improves one conversation at a time. I like that. So don't worry too much about being perfect. That's hard for me. Then don't aim for perfect. What should I aim for? Better than yesterday, better than yesterday. Exactly. You know what? What? I feel more motivated now. Good. Maybe I should stop overthinking and start practicing. That's the spirit. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's keep learning. Let's keep learning. One day at a time. One day at a time.